be on the road now, doing shows now. White bitch not that cold now, I tell her no now. Mommy tell me slow down, I'm on a roll now.
My bad, a little bit of coronavirus. But anyways, what's good, y'all? So boy JPN, we back with another video, man. We back. This time, you know what I'm saying, I got a little talking video, you know what I'm saying? A little talking video. So today, I'm saying the Room Talks episode. I don't even know. I'm not keeping track anymore, you know what I'm saying? I should be writing it down, but it is what it is. Today I want to talk about trust. You know what I'm saying? Trust. The title of the video, trust. So, you know, experiences of my life and going through. So I'm talking about trust between men and women, and just in general, your friends, all that. You know what I'm saying? Just trust in general. So let's talk about trust with men first. Or I'll talk about it in general because it doesn't really have. I mean, it kind of does have a difference. You know, when it comes to trust, I say this. You know, you trust that a man's gonna do what a man's gonna do, and a woman's gonna do what a woman's gonna do. You know, I trust a man to be a man, and I trust a woman to be a woman. So I don't really trust anybody other than like my family or my true brothers. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people I trust. Other than that, I don't really trust anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because people can do harm, or unless obviously they prove themselves. But at the same time, even then, I do not trust nobody. You cannot trust anybody. For example, if you're dating a girl, if you're dating a guy, at the end of the day, what I realize is, especially because of how love works, right? Because loyalty is kind of like trust. It's kind of the same thing. It's kind of the same thing in a way. So how I look at it is, for example, you're dating a girl, you're dating a guy, right? There's a condition. There's a condition, right? Because you guys are providing each other something. So there is a condition of why, you guys are together, right? So the trust, I feel like the trust is conditional as well because at the end of the day, for example, the guy loses all his money. You know what I'm saying? Now, the girl instantly is going to start seeking other partners. She's going to start looking around. Okay, he lost all his money. Not, like, for example, he lost his job. He wants to sit at home all day and smoke weed. All right, I can't really trust this guy anymore. Trust as in for him to be a leader, for him to make decisions, you know, for me to trust my man can protect me in times of danger, trust my man will be able to, put food on the table. She has no trust for him anymore, right? So that's why I feel like trust is very conditional, just like the loyalty and stuff like that. Because, for example, if let's say I live with my cousin, right? Or I live with my mom, for example, and I just want to quit my job today and I just want to smoke weed all day and just slay in my bed. At the end of the day, my mom will not kick me out. She will not kick me out of my house. You know what I'm saying? She, the trust aspect should be like, I don't know what he's gonna do, but overall, the loyalty and the unconditional love she has for me will override the trust, override everything else. So she, so that, so ultimately, basically, the trust and the loyalty will still be there, right? So when it comes to people, right? For example, you're dating, as I said before, you're dating the guy, the girl sees he lost all the money, so I don't trust him with certain things. Same thing with the guy, right? The guy is dating the girl, right? For example, she stops giving him sex. She stops, being lovey-dovey. She stops giving him affection. She stops giving him, you know, attention. For example, she stops, doing certain things for him. Cooking for him. Cleaning up for him, providing value to his life. So he cannot. Ultimately, he's like, this woman is moving shaky. I can't really trust her like that. She's moving weird, right? So when it comes to the trust with friends, right? That's why I have my close brothers who are like my family, who know my actual family, what I'm saying, who I could bring around, family gatherings. I could actually bring them there and stuff like that because, the trust is there. The trust is truly there because you cannot really trust anybody. Even people right now probably saying I can't even trust my family. You can't even trust your family. Remember, I don't trust everybody in my family. I only trust certain people in my family. And, they might know who they are. And some of them might be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah, definitely trust me. Trust me. You know, if they really ask me, like, do I fully trust you? Probably not, I have that's the thing is I have the unconditional love for them. I will die for them. I'll do certain things for them. So it will override. So that's the reason why I say family is different because it overrides anyways. So it's like, so basically they're already in there. But when it comes to trust and your friends, for example, right? So people are gonna do what they're gonna do. sorry, sorry. People are gonna do what's best for them. There's certain people in my family who I cannot trust. Certain people I cannot fully trust, right? Because at the end of the day, unconditional love is there, and yes, I did say it overrides, but ultimately, uh, it overrides to a certain extent. So when it comes to trusting your friends, for example, right? As I said before, because freaking my mother came in and ruined up my video, but people are gonna do what's best for them. So, that is to say, do what's best for you, but at the same time, be cautious because you don't want to just, you know, necessarily do what's best for you in that moment. And then, what if, it wasn't like that, and they actually were doing something to benefit both of you. But at the end of the day, it's the safest bet. So if you want to be safe, what I'm saying, you got to do what's best for you. Ultimately, what I'm saying, life is it's different. You know what I'm saying, it's very, very, very different. So you got to be careful in what you're doing and stuff like that. And you cannot trust everybody. You can't trust everybody. You know, people they can show you the loyalty, the trust. And if they show you that, then those are the people you gotta be around and stuff like that. So, definitely gotta keep your eyes open, keep your eyes peeled. Because I'm telling you right now, some people you think would never do that. Trust me. Human instinct is we're selfish. We're human beings. We are selfish. We're gonna do what's best for us at the end of the day. So ultimately, honestly, scratch that up. Yeah, do what's best for you. Do what is best for you. And do not trust everybody and anybody, right? You got to be in some trust because the way you trust someone is if you're in a tight situation, close corner situation, right? You're in a sticky situation, and then after they choose both of you, or they choose both of you, like the best situation for both of you to get out. Then you can truly trust that person. Or if some hard times come, you'll know. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, a woman will be a woman, a man will be a man. People are going to be people. And at the end of the day, is the heart. It's said in the Bible, what I'm saying? Shout out to West. Shout out to West if you're watching this. He told me this because I forgot about this. It says in the Bible, the hearts of man is truly evil. The hearts of man, because we really have the most evil intentions, right? Deep down inside, because we want power, we want everything. We're selfish, right? So selfishness leads to trust issues, right? So ultimately, be careful who you hang around. Don't trust everybody and anybody. And just stay close to the ones who care for real. Stay close to the big-hearted people. Trust me, those are the people you want to be around, because those people will truly care for you. Trust me, because everyone always trying to be around somebody stupid. That's the reason why I would never hang around, for example, like guys who are thugs and who do this just because they're cool. I'm not hanging around with people who are cool. I'm hanging around with people I can trust and who actually are looking for me and my best interests. Who's on the same wavelength as me. That's why I hang around. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to RJ. You know what I'm saying? I make YouTube videos with RJ. That's why I hang around people on the same wavelength, same mindset, trying to do the same thing, trying to make it out. Those are the people I really mess with. But anyways, guys, it's your boy JPN. This is the video on trust. Make sure you learn to trust yourself too, and trust that gut. Trust your gut. You know what I'm saying? Because your gut will tell you. And also go on your knees and pray to God and trust what God has to say, because your God is your gut telling you what to do. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, guys, it's your boy JPN. We out.